tonight in this week's Come Follow Me, we rest in the books of Ezra and Nehemiah. We remember a people coming home after 70 long years, far from the land they loved. It is not only a story of a journey and a temple made of stone. It is a story of God keeping a promise, long after the people had almost stopped waiting for it. Of a broken place being gently rebuilt. And tonight you are invited to lay your own weariness down into that same faithful care. Let your body begin to soften into the place where you rest. Let your shoulders fall away from the day. Let your jaw release and your hands grow still. Take one slow breath in and let it go. There is nothing you need to solve tonight. You don't have to carry tomorrow, tonight. You can simply rest and let the long day fall gently away. Imagine a people who had been carried far from home. For 70 years they had lived in a distant land, beside rivers that were not their own. By the rivers of Babylon they sat down and wept when they remembered home. They hung their harps upon the willows, for their hearts were too heavy to sing. And perhaps you have known a season like that, when the songs grew quiet and hope felt very far away. They had lost their city and the temple where they once met with God. And many over the long years had almost forgotten the way home. But God had not forgotten them. Long before He had made a promise through His prophet. I will visit you, He had said, and I will bring you home again. And the years passed, and the promise waited quietly until its time had come. His promises do not expire the way our patience does. What He has spoken, He remembers, even across a lifetime of silence. And when the fullness of the time had come, He moved. Then one day the heart of a king was stirred. His name was Cyrus, and he ruled over all the land. And though he did not yet know the Lord knew him. And God moved gently upon his heart, the way morning light moves across a quiet room. And Cyrus made a decree. Let the people go home, he said. let them return to their city and build again the house of their God. And notice how the Lord worked. Not through thunder or armies, but through the softening of one man's heart. God has already been in the places you're worried about. He is already at work in rooms you have not entered yet, and in years you cannot see. The very things you fear may already be softening in ways you will only understand much later. For the God who turned a king's heart for his people is turning things still on your behalf tonight. So the people began the long journey home, and a man named Zerubbabel walked at their head. The road was long, and the miles were many, but every step carried them closer to the place they belonged. And when at last they came to Jerusalem, they found it quiet and worn. The temple was gone. Only bare ground remained where the house of God had once stood. And yet they did not despair. They gathered the stones, and under Zerubbabel they began to build, laying the foundation of the Lord's house once more. And when that first foundation was laid, the people came together to give thanks. The priests took up their trumpets. The singers lifted their voices, and they sang together the oldest and gentlest of songs. For he is good, for his mercy endureth forever. And the scriptures tell us something tender happened in that moment. The young ones who had never seen the old temple shouted for joy, and the old ones who still remembered it wept. Their weeping and their joy rose together until no one could tell the two apart. Some tears are like that. They hold sorrow and gladness in the very same breath. For the house of God has always been a place where both are welcome, where the tears of remembering and the joy of returning become one gentle song. And perhaps tonight you know those kind of tears. The ache of what was lost and the quiet hope of what is being made new. But the building did not go without trouble. For there were those who did not want the house to rise. And for a time the work stopped, and the stones lay still beneath the open sky. The people grew discouraged, and the years stretched long. But God had not finished. He raised up gentle voices, His prophets, who came to the weary builders and said, "Be strong. The Lord is with you. The work will be finished." And slowly the building began again. For the plans of God are not undone by delay. For this is the tender truth at the heart of the whole story, that God is a builder of broken things. He does not leave the ruins as they are. He gathers and He restores, stone by stone, and year by year. And the work is often slower than we would wish. The temple was not finished in a day, nor in a single season. There were years of waiting, and seasons when the building seemed to stop altogether. But it was finished, because the same God who began it did not abandon it. And the same is true of you. Even now, you are being held. And even now He is building in you the quiet house where He longs to dwell. You are not a ruin to be left behind. You are a temple still being built by hands that are gentle and sure. Even now He is gathering what the years have scattered. Even now He is setting one quiet stone upon another. Even now He is turning your long waiting into a dwelling place. Nothing about your life is unseen in His care. Grace has not run out. Mercy has not left the room. As you rest tonight, you are invited to let Him do the building. There is nothing you need to finish before morning. No wall you must raise in your own strength tonight. You may simply let the foundation be enough for now, and trust that the One who brought you this far is faithful to finish what He has begun. You are not behind. You have not been forgotten in the long years of waiting. The builder knows exactly where he is in the work. And if you wake in the night, you might return to a single quiet truth: that the house of God is a place of joy. and that He is making one such house of you. A house where sorrow and gladness may finally rest side by side. A house filled not with your striving, but with His peace. Let your breathing slow again. Let your thoughts grow fewer and softer and further apart. The stones are being laid even now. God continues His work even while you rest. You do not have to hold it all together tonight. You are home. You are held. And you are loved by a God who does not sleep. So let your heart grow quiet and still, and rest tonight inside the house the Lord rebuilds.